Hey drone technology fans, Bill here. DJI OccuSync, is it going to replace Lightbridge? We'll find out coming right up. Hey drone technology fans, Bill here. Our friend OsitaLV, and yes, that's how I'm pronouncing his name now, put out a tweet the other day regarding OccuSync, and I thought I'd go over that here with you. So without further ado, let's get to that. He said, OccuSync has more advantages such as low lag, multiple device connection, wide bandwidth data link, SDR, efficient radio frequency usage. So the old Lightbridge is going to be eliminated. An ex-employee of DJI said that the develop group of Lightbridge has been merged into the OccuSync group. I think what we're looking at here, and I think a lot of people, there's always been an ongoing debate upon what transmission system is better, OccuSync or Lightbridge. And from everything that I've read, everything that I've seen, OccuSync is by far the better of the two. And I found an article, and I'm going to put these slides up on the screen. Here's the first one. It's from Expert World Travel. And I'm just going to go over several of the highlights of OccuSync just to let you know. Now, there's a lot of people who are new to drones, and I think, you know, if you're a drone veteran, you probably are very familiar with OccuSync and Lightbridge and the difference between the technologies. But, you know, and this can be applicable to everybody because a lot of people might not know some of the details. So I'm going to go over some of these highlights that they put in here. So first slide is up on the screen. Reason that they came up with OccuSync for the Mavic Pro is they wanted it to be able to use it with two controllers, and we all know the ability that you can in being able to use two controllers with the Mavic Pro. And also DJI was looking to get their goggles going as well too. So the capability to be able to do that is tremendous. Now, also want to go over some of the specs, and again, they'll be on the slides up here. OccuSync can transmit video at either 720p or 1080p. Of course, it depends on the situation, but OccuSync will choose 1080p for close range transmission and 720p for long range transmission. And again, you know, there'll be some of the details here in these slides, and I'll let you read that. And I'll also post a link in the description for this article. When things are running well and at shorter distances and low interference, the article says you can get photo and video downloads at 40 megabits per second. That's very, very fast. And I think that's one thing that I've noticed, especially in flying the 3 different drones that I've flown before. The Mavic Pro, by far, when you're close up, that's just a stellar image. When I mean, there's almost no lag or no latency with that as all. We'll go also over the transmission modes here. The Mavic Pro uses OccuSync, starts out by scanning for local interference, and then makes a decision between 3 transmission channels: 20 megahertz, 10 megahertz, and 1.4 megahertz. During flight, it'll then automatically switch between the channels within the chosen mode if it notices any interference. That's incredible technology. Lightbridge did not have that capability, and I think that's one of the things I can tell you for the distances that I've flown the Mavic Pro. The signal has been stellar. I've never even come close to seeing a lost signal with the Mavic Pro. The only time I've ever had any issues has been from magnetic interference, and that's before I even took off. So that's something that I think is definitely worth noting. Going back here to the screen, they also talk about latency. The DJI team has done a great job, the article says, with the new OccuSync and achieved these values. 5 milliseconds for remote controller transmission commands, 10 milliseconds for video data, and 130 milliseconds for videos. And there's a note, 160 milliseconds and to 170 milliseconds from the Mavic's camera to your device screen under ideal conditions. That's incredible. You know, again, you know, that's something that I just have been so impressed with, and I think DJI was definitely right in making this decision to go from Lightbridge over to OccuSync permanently. And I think you'll be able to see that incorporated into their drones going forward. I think this is just something that is absolutely tremendous. And I think the big thing here is OccuSync has a range of up to 4.3 miles, 7 kilometers. That's incredible. You know, from what I read, Lightbridge, you had to have an extender to get it to 3 miles, and you don't need anything such thing as an extension with OccuSync to be able to get it up to 4.3 miles. That's absolutely fantastic. And again, for me, I've had, like I said, absolutely no issues with this. So I believe OsitaLV is right in being able to say that Lightbridge is definitely on its way out and OccuSync is for the future. And I think going forward with all the efforts regarding DJI in the prosumer space, you will definitely be seeing OccuSync as a transmission method of choice. If you like the content from today's video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and tell others about our channel. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook page where I do post daily updates regarding the drone and drone industry. And also check out the blog where I do post all the videos and they get notified, people get notified via social media there's a new video out there. Thanks so much for watching and happy flying.